Hai semua. Boleh dengar ke suara saya? Clear Boleh Clear Okay, so kita boleh mula dah untuk kelas hari ini. Okay, class. Let me continue with the lesson for today. Okay, again I start with infinite limit lah. As I stopped earlier class, I stopped in infinite limit. So again, I'm going to continue from there. Okay, so very good morning, everyone. So we are going for continuation with example 6. Okay, any question? Okay, you can ask me. Yeah, kalau apa-apa masalah boleh terus tanya lah. Okay. Yeah, still a lot of your friends are joining. Okay, so kita sambung lah. Okay, first what we need to remember here. Okay, apa yang kita kena tahu di sini? Okay, what we need to really remember is 1 over infinity. 1 over infinity is 0. Ini yang kita kena really remember lah. Okay, by knowing this, we can solve many problems. So first of all, this is a very important statement. 1 over infinity is equals to 0. Ini yang kita kena tahu. Really remember. Okay, ni kena tahu dah. Okay, now, so I'm going for first question. So first question is limit. Okay, limit x approaches. Okay, so first question. Limit x approaches infinity 1 over x. So when I do substitution, okay, bila saya ganti positive infinity, so saya akan dapat 1 over plus infinity lah. So 1 over infinity, of course we know that is equals to 0. So ini yang kita punya jawapan lah. Okay, ini jawapan kita. That's how we answer the question lah. So 1 over infinity is straight to 0. Because of what? Because 1 over 1 million. Okay, 1 over 1 million is an example lah. But this is 10 million, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is 1 million. So we get 0.000001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay, so this is what we get. So maksudnya very close to 0 lah. Okay, so it's getting very close to 0. So that's why we can straight away can put equals to 0 lah. Okay, itu yang saya maksudkan. Okay, go for number 2. Question number 2. Question 2, limit x approaches negative infinity. Okay, x squared times x plus 1. Okay, my second question. Okay, so how I'm going to start? Again, I'm going to substitute the value. Okay, when I do substitution, negative infinity square. Okay, negative infinity plus 1. So negative infinity square give me infinity square. Okay, bagi saya infinity square. So ini saya boleh ganti terus infinity square. Okay, negative infinity plus 1. Okay, but remember what I cannot write, actually I cannot write here infinity cube. Actually I cannot write here infinity cube. Why I cannot write infinity cube? Because infinity square and infinity is not the same thing. This is might be 1 billion. Ini mungkin 1 billion. Ini mungkin 1 million. Okay. Maksud saya macam ni. This is might be 1 billion. Okay. This is might be 1 million. So how come we can write is a cube lah? Ini tak boleh saya letak cube. So what I can really write here, okay, I check whether it is positive or negative. Saya tengok di sini dia positif ke negatif. So when I know that this is positive, okay, and that this is negative, so I straight away can put negative infinity. Okay, assuming that negative infinity is a very big answer. Okay, it's a very big answer. Negative infinity should cover like very big answer. Very large value. Okay, very large value. So it supports It is actually supporting the negative infinity cube, right? So we put it in negative infinity to support the infinity square. Okay, now I'm heading to question number 3. So far, okay, everyone? Can follow? Okay, ni tak ada soalan langsung. Maksudnya kena panggil orang lah baru nampak. Ada ke tak ada orang ni? Okay, go for question 3. So question 3, limit limit x approaches positive. Yeah. Oh yeah, negative infinity. Yeah, you're right. Negative infinity. Yes, you're right. Negative infinity. Thank you. Okay, number 3 is positive infinity, and 3 times x plus 1 square equals to. Okay, so I want someone to answer this question. Siapa saya nak panggil ni Since Adib aktif pagi ni, so I tak mau panggil Adib. Nak panggil Al-Balkis. Al-Balkis Ahmad. Ada? Okay. Bagi saya apa jawapan ini? Hello? Hello, Al-Balkis. Ada tak ada? Okay, tak apa. You terus jawab dengan macam ni. What do you write here? Sama dengan? Okay. 3, correct. Okay. Infinity, correct. Plus 1 square. Okay. So, sama dengan? Okay, 3. Okay, dalam kurungan. Infinity. Plus 1, okay. Okay, kurungan, boleh? Oh, dalam kurungan lagi sekali, okay. Okay. Okay, correct. Plus 1. Okay, lepas tu? Okay, tak apa Al-Balkis. Tak apa. Okay. Okay, apa yang Al-Balkis buat ni memang salah lah. Tak payah buat macam ni. Ini semua salah. Okay, ni salah. Okay, siapa boleh bantu? Siapa boleh bantu kawan kita? Anyone volunteer? Okay, positive infinity. Terus buat positive infinity. 3. Okay. Correct. Infinity square macam ni. Sama dengan? Okay, correct. Thank you, Ahmad. Okay, thank you. Ini yang betulnya. Actually, infinity plus 1 you akan dapat infinity. Ini kita terus boleh letak infinity. Because of what? Because 1 billion. Okay, Okay, plus 1 doesn't mean anything to 1 billion. So terus boleh letak 1 billion saja. So that's why I straight away 1 billion change to infinity square. Okay, so 3 times infinity, you get again infinity lah. So the last answer will be infinity square. Infinity square tu tak payah lah, we would positive infinity. Remember, my answer I want positive infinity or negative infinity only. Okay, saya nak positive infinity or negative infinity. My last answer must be either positive or negative. Itu saja saya nak. Okay, so you write a lot, it doesn't mean you are carrying to the right solution lah. So make sure you are going for positive infinity or negative infinity. Yes, apa dia? Boleh, it's acceptable. Kalau positive infinity ataupun infinity itu betul, boleh terima. Kalau negative infinity mesti negatif, ada negatif lah. Positif tak ada masalah. Positif pun tak ada okey, tak letak pun okey. Okey, sama. Okey, kalau letak positif pun boleh, kalau tak letak pun boleh. Itu positif tak ada masalah, boleh terima. But negative must have negative. Kalau tak ada, dia kena salah lah. Okey. So kita sambung soalan 4. Okay, kita sambung soalan 4. Okay, soalan 4 again, limit. Okay, x approaches positive infinity. Okay, 2x plus 3 divided by x square plus 1. Okay, ini yang hari itu problem lah. This is what really makes problem the day. Okay, apa yang saya nak cadangkan di sini lah, to do this question, what I'm suggesting you all is actually go with the, okay, pergi dengan yang x ada yang denominator punya x. Okay, the greater of x. Let's say sekarang ini x square, ini plus 1. So go with x square. Okay, if you do divide by x square, all divide by x square, it is easy to go. Rather than you choose the numerator. Jangan pilih numerator. Okay, don't choose. Okay, don't choose numerator. Okay, go with the denominator. Go with denominator. Okay, denominator. So if you choose go with denominator punya x, okay, go with the apa? Denominator punya x, then okay, then senang nak buat. Okay, so what I do this equal. Ini just continues from the last week lesson lah. Okay, so it's actually what? It's actually limit x approaches positive infinity 2x plus 3. I'm going to divide with x square. Saya nak bahagi dengan x square. Divide by x square over x square plus 1 over x square. Okay, you see what I did here? I divide all with the x square. Okay, to make 0 because I know 1 over x square is 1 over x is 1 over infinity is 0. I know this. So that's why that's the purpose. I'm going to divide all with the numerator punya x. So numerator here is x square. So I divide all with x square. So what I'm going to get here? So I'll get this equal. So saya dapat ni equal. Okay, equal limit x approaches positive infinity. Okay, so ini boleh potong, ini tinggal x dekat bawah. Okay, ini akan dapat 2 over x plus 3 over x square over 1 plus 1 over x square. This is what I get. Okay, so saya dapat yang ini. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do substitution lah. Saya nak ganti. So when I do substitution, okay, bila saya ganti substitution, okay, equal. Okay, sama dengan. So I do substitution 2 over infinity plus 3 over infinity square divided by 1 plus 1 over infinity. See, I do substitution. So bila saya dah substitution, then I can get 0 lah. Ini saya akan dapat 0. So you get 0 here, and then plus with 0 here, and over 1 plus 0. So finally you'll get 0 over 1. 0 over 1 sama dengan 0 juga lah. Okay, dapat kosong. Because of what? Because 0 here, ini pun dapat kosong. Okay, ini dapat kosong. Kosong tambah kosong, dia jadi kosong. So kita dapat kosong di sini. That's why we get 0 plus 0 lah. And then 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0, you get 1. Dapat 1 di sini. Okay, bila 0 and 1, 0 and 1, of course, your calculator can give you answer. So it's no more math error. So, okay, we get 0. 0 is the last answer. So kita dapat sama dengan kosong. Okay, I hope you can follow the question and you can follow the dia punya ni. Yes, apa dia, Alif? Oh, yeah. Okay, betul. Ni 1 over infinity square. But 1 over infinity square, of course, 0 juga lah. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, betul lah. Apa yang kawan kita cakap tu betul. Sini ada infinity square. Okay, I missed the square just now. Okay, now your turn. Cuba nombor 5. Try. Okay, try question 5. So limit number 5. Limit x approaches positive infinity. 5x cubed plus 1 divided by x plus 1. Okay, so what will be the dividing factor here? Apa yang saya nak bahagi ni? So saya akan bahagi semua dengan x. Saya bahagi dengan semua dengan x. Betul. Thank you Adib. Okay, I divide everything with x because numerator ada x, so I divide everything with x. That is the easy way to recognize the dividing factor. Okay. So when I divide, bila saya divide, saya akan dapat limit x approaches positive infinity 5x cubed divided by x plus 1 over x and divided by x over x plus 1 over x. Okay, divide everything with x. So here what I will obtain here, again, limit x approaches positive infinity. Remember, this limit is follow, okay, until I do substitution. Kalau saya ganti baru dia hilang. Otherwise, limit ini mesti kena ada. Kalau ini tak ada, saya akan potong markah. Remember, whatever the red color, yang ini, ini kalau tak ada, saya definitely cut the marks. Very important. Because you are stating, okay, you kena bagi tahu, you are approaching, okay, what, you are doing what to the function. So, mesti kena bagi tahu. You miss this, of course, you will miss the marks. So, this is a very important statement. Okay, what you get here? So, sini kita akan dapat, okay, sini kita akan dapat 5x square. Because x kena potong, so sini akan jadi 2, sini jadi 1 lah. So, ini cancel. So, 1 over x, okay, plus 1 over x divided by 1 plus 1 over x. Okay, and I do substitution now. Baru saya ganti. So, bila saya ganti, saya akan dapat equal 5 infinity square plus 1 over infinity over 1 plus 1 over infinity. Okay, now this again, see, I don't write any more limit. Because of what? Because I already substitute the limit inside. So when I do substitution, so there is no more limit. I put it inside limit. I'm going to write the limit, but I do substitution. So once I check the values, then I go for the last answer. Okay, what is the last answer? Anyone? Siapa nak cuba? Anyone? Last answer? Siapa tu tadi? Muhammad? Muhammad Nafis. Kejap saya tengok. Okay, Muhammad Nafis Okay, thank you Muhammad Nafis. So, si dapat apa tadi? Lagi sekali, sorry. Ni dapat positif? Okay, thank you Nafis. Betul, positive infinity. Okay, betul Kalau kita check, sini akan jadi infinity plus sini jadi kosong dan sini jadi 1 dan sini jadi kosong. So we get infinity over 1. Infinity over 1 is infinity lah. So yes, you are right. Nafis betul tadi, itu ialah positive infinity. Okay. So we have done the infinite limit, betul? Okay, kita siap dah infinite limit. Okay, is there anyone any problem with this question 1 to 5? Ada siapa-siapa ada apa masalah? Okay, kalau tak ada masalah, then I think we can heading to the exercise 3. Okay, kita cuba exercise 3. Okay, I want to try question 1 and 2 dah. Okay, saya nak cuba exercise 1, exercise 2. Okay, boleh cuba sekarang. Okay, question 1, question 2. I might call for volunteers to answer this question. Yes, sorry. Kita pejabat sebelah sana. Yang tu, yang apa? Tu, yang pigeonhole sana, last tu. Okay. Okay, call for volunteer. So, anyone volunteer want to answer question number 1? Any volunteer? Yes, siapa tu yang jawab satu tu? Siapa? Mio. Okay, Mio. Okay, Mio, answer is 1 Are you sure? Are you sure, Mio? Sure Okay, betul Mio. Thank you. Ini jawapan dia betul. Very good. Jawapan dia 1. Okay, jawapan dia 1. Limit x approaches positive infinity. Okay, x plus 1 over x minus 3 equal limit x approaches positive infinity. Okay, so the suitable dividing factor is x. So x over x plus 1 over x divided by x over x minus 3 over x. And when I do substitution, when I do cancellation, so I get this positive infinity. I get 1 plus 1 over x divided by 1 plus 1 minus 3 over x. So sama dengan Okay, sama dengan, okay, equal. So I do substitution now. So 1 plus 1 over infinity divided by 1 minus 3 over infinity will give you 1 plus 0 over 1 minus 0, which is equals to 1 lah. Okay, sama dengan 1. Okay, so ini yang kita punya jawapan untuk question number 1. Okay, anyone volunteer for number 2? Positive infinity. Siapa tu? Nur Fadila. Okay, thank you Nur Fadila. So dapat apa tadi? Sorry, lagi sekali. Ini dapat positive infinity positive infinity. Betul? Positive infinity tu betul. Thank you Fadila. Ini jawapan dia, positive infinity. Okay, jawapan dia positive infinity. Okay, saya bagi solution dia. So, okay, apa yang Fadila jawab tu betul. Jawapan dia last answer. Okay, ini ada nak copy ke? Anyone want to copy this? Ke sudah copy? Copying Okay. Please. Okay, so kita pergi soalan 2. Okay, kita pergi soalan 2. Okay. Saya letak di sini. Okay, soalan 2. Limit x approaches positive infinity. Okay. 2x square plus 5 divided by x plus 1. So the dividing factor is limit x approaches positive infinity. Okay, I choose x lah. Sebab sini ada x, I choose x. So bila saya choose x, I get 2x square plus over x divided by 5 over x over x plus 1 over x. And equal, I get limit x approaches positive infinity to x plus 5 over x over 1 plus 1 over x. So bila saya ganti dia punya ni, bila ganti sini, so ini akan dapat first infinity plus 0 over 1 plus infinity. So dapat ni. So final answer will be okay, infinity plus 0 over 1 plus infinity dah 1 over 0. So last answer ialah sama dengan infinity. Okay, so since positive, it's okay lah So saya dapat positive infinity. Okay, so this is answer question number 2. Okay, you can challenge yourself to do question 3, 4, 5 lah Cuba. Okay, later you can ask me. Of course, I'll answer Kalau you buat, definitely I answer your questions lah Kalau you buat, tanya saya personal ataupun dah masuk dalam group, definitely I answer the question. You can try yourself question 3, 4, 5. Challenge yourself and do question 3, 4, 5. Okay, kalau you masuk dalam group, I'll give you answer. Yeah, we can discuss the question. Okay, so we finish the page 7 finish page number 7. Now I'm going for page number 8. Page number 8 is yes. Yeah, anything 1 over infinity is 0. Yeah, 1 over infinity is 0. So you can straight away put 0. Okay. So I'm going for page number 8. Ya. Betul, saya letak terus jawapan. To infinity, I put to infinity terus. Definitely, infinity only. Maksudnya infinity itu besar, kali dengan apa-apa nombor dia jadi besar lah. So you put infinity lah. Hmm. Yes, Ismail. Infinity kuasa 2 kita letak infinity je. Sama juga. Infinity juga. Infinity kuasa 2 tapi kalau dia negative infinity dia akan jadi positive infinity. Yes, correct. Kalau dia negatif sebab negatif positif apa. So when you have negative infinity kuasa 2 dia jadi positif. That is very important. Itu yang paling penting you kena tahu. Kalau dia square. So any more question? No more question, eh? Okay, so kita dah finish the page number 7. So saya nak pergi untuk page number 8. Okay, page 8, this is what really very important lah. Ini yang kita nak tengok lah. This is what really very important. Okay, we are looking for continuity of functions. Okay, kita nak tengok ialah continuity of functions. Okay, continuity of okay. So apa yang kita nak tengok di sini? Okay. Let's say diagram 1. Look at diagram 1, So diagram 1 is no issue because of what? Because kalau kita tengok C1, C2, C3 all continuous. Sebab apa? Dia punya graph kena pada M. Kena pada M di sini kena pada M, lepas tu dia lalu, lepas tu dia sekali kena pada C2, lepas tu dia lalu, lepas tu dia kena pada C3. Okay, so actually ada 3 point lah, tapi tak apa, kita nak tengok satu point je. Okay, what I mean is kita punya graph, kita pergi, lepas tu dia ambil turn. So maksudnya C1 duduk sini. C1 ni dia termasuk. Okay, lepas tu M duduk sini. Ni C1, M duduk sini. Maksudnya yang kita nak tengok ialah dekat C1 curve ni dia continuous. Itu maksudnya continuity lah. Ini untuk diagram 1. Okay, kalau kita tengok diagram 2, diagram 2 ni, graph ni, graph dia pergi macam ni, but suddenly dia kosong dekat sini. Suddenly dia kosong dekat sini. Sini kosong. Lepas tu dia sambung balik. Maksudnya apa? Maksudnya, sekarang ni point 2 dekat sini dia sambung kepada 4. Kalau tengok sini point 2 dan 4 point 2 dan 4. When you look at here, it's actually dia punya function ni pergi terus tapi dia tak masuk dekat sini. Meaning that it is not included. Kalau 2 dia tak masuk. Kalau dekat ni 2 dia tak masuk tapi curve ni dia continuous. Dia pergi tapi dot ini dia tak ada. Lepas tu dia sambung balik. Ini maksudnya apa? It is not continuous. Ini ialah not continuous. Ini function dia not continuous. Not continuous. Okay, yang ini dia continuous. Ini continuous, dia sambung. Ini not continuous because of what? Because dekat sini dia kosong. Tapi dia continuous. Dia function dia continuous, tapi dekat point tu dia tak ada point tu. So dia not continuous. Okay, kita pergi nombor 3 pula. Okay, number 3. Okay, again same thing. Okay, again same thing. Kalau kita tengok curve ni dia pergi, lepas tu dia sini dia kosong. Lepas tu dot ini pula ada dekat bawah ni. Ada dekat bawah ni. Ni ada dekat bawah ni. Maksudnya apa? Maksudnya ini pun not continuous because apa? Dia punya dot ini duduk ke bawah. Ini pun sama. Ini pun not continuous. Ini nanti kita akan tengok macam mana situasi ni. Okay, not continuous. Okay, function ini apa? Function ni dia pergi, curve ni dia ada, dan dekat point ini dia duduk kat bawah. This is one way, right? Okay, ini of course not continuous sebab dot ni ada dekat tempat lain. Okay, again number 4 pula. Okay, question for graph number 4. You see, graph ni what happened? Okay, ni graph ni dia ada dekat sini, berhenti. Ini dia apa? Dia bulat. Maksudnya it is not continuous. Lepas tu dia dot dekat sini tempat lain. Dia dot dekat nombor 3. Okay. Lepas itu dekat atas pula dia not continuous, turun bawah pula. Definitely it is not continuous lah. Not continuous. Okay, this is what we are going to study. So we have 4 example. Okay, inilah 4 example we have in the real case. Okay, but this this is in diagram lah, but our case not in diagram. Kita punya tu dalam bentuk function. And we're going to solve it using the definition. Okay, mungkin ada yang blur-blur, it's okay, don't worry. We'll look the definition and we'll look the example, then make sure you get the point. Okay, so ini you boleh copy dalam you punya kertas lah. You punya kertas, not continuous, continuous and all that. Okay, I go for definition. Okay, so definition ni yang kita nak tengok ialah ini. Definition. Okay, what do you mean by definition? Definition is a function is continuous. Okay, kalau kita tengok ni. See the PDF file lah. Okay, so when you see here, a function is continuous. Okay, so kalau kita tengok ni, a function is continuous at A. Okay, if it satisfy all the following 3 conditions. Okay, so maksudnya apa? Okay, maksudnya when you want to test a function, you must say, when you say it's a continuous, so you must apply these 3 condition. Kalau 3 condition ni, fa is defined, limit exists for a, and then fa and limit is equal, maksudnya dia akan jadi sama lah. Okay, this is what we really want lah. Maksudnya apa? First kali define, fa is defined. Fa is defined. Nanti saya ajar macam mana ni fa defined. And then limit fa is exists. And then fa and limit both are equal. Kalau dia sama, then it is continuous. Okay, we are going for more detail on the definition lah. So kita kena tengok macam mana benda ni. Okay, so these are the 3 conditions lah. Okay, now I'm going for example 1. Okay, kita tengok example 1. Okay, kita nak tengok example 1 baru you akan nampak macam mana nak selesai ni. example 1. Okay, I'm going to solve example 1. Okay, determine whether. Ya, boleh. Se- tak payah pakai kertas graf. Just normal, normal je. Normal, you boleh lukis sketching saja. Normal, apa? You boleh guna dalam kertas biasa aja. No need to be put in the graph paper. Don't worry. It is not about graph paper. Okay, it's a good question. Thank you for that question. Okay, so kita nak cuba selesai ni. Determine whether function fx equal 3x squared plus 5 over 2x plus 1 is continuous at x equals to 3. Okay, macam mana kita nak selesai ni? Okay, now the question is what? Now we want to test whether the function is continuous at equal to 3. So kita nak tengok ni. Okay, what is my first definition? Okay, first definition is FA is defined. So saya kena tahu FA is defined. Ini yang first definition. Okay, so this is my first definition lah. FA is defined. Okay, macam mana saya nak test FA? Maksudnya saya punya fx adalah sama dengan apa? Is equal 3x squared plus 5 divided by 2x plus 1. This is my function. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute x equal to 3. Okay, saya nak ganti sini f3. F sama dengan 3. F3. Bro, here. The book is here. Yeah, correct. Sorry, saya pun tak boleh nak jawab. Okay, kejap. Okay, sorry, Okay, so kita sambung. F3 is what? So I just do substitution. I put x equals to 3. So meaning that I get 3 times 3 square plus 5 divided by 2 times 3 plus 1. I do substitution. Because FA consider like, ini ialah saya punya A. X equals to A. Ini A saya ialah apa? A is equals to 3. So I do, this is A is equals to 3. So maksudnya saya ganti 3. Okay, what is my last answer? So I dapat apa? (32/7) Okay, sekarang 32/7 you got answer right? Okay, ada jawapan kan? Okay, maksudnya is defined lah. Maksudnya ini jawapan dia ialah apa? Is defined. Bila dia ada jawapan, dia kira defined. Ada masa dia tak ada jawapan. Maksudnya dia jadi infinity, dia jadi macam tak ada jawapan. So when there's no answer, we put not defined lah. But here in this case, it is defined. Because of what? Because you got answer. 32/7 is ada jawapan, is defined. Okay, maksudnya sini ada jawapan. So is defined. So FA, so meaning that F3 is defined. Ini maksud dia, is defined. Okay, so ini ada jawapan. So ada jawapan, I put is defined. Yes. (1 over 0.001). If 1.00 in 1 over 0.001, you mean that? Yes, you are right. Yes, correct. It's defined. Okay. Yes, correct. Okay. So kita pergi untuk sambungan dia. Okay, kita pergi sambungan dia. Okay. So now I already answer the first condition. I already checked the first condition. First condition is satisfied. Okay, now I go for the second condition. Second condition is what? Second condition is f limit x approaches a for function fx is exists. Ini saya kena check ni, exists. Okay, how to check this? So maksudnya I kena buat limit to get this. So I need to check limit x approaches a function fx mestilah sama dengan limit x approaches A positive function fx adalah sama dengan limit x approaches A negative fx. So when I get these two are equal, kalau saya dapat ni, okay, barulah saya boleh kata ini adalah ada limit exist lah. So I need to now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. So saya kena check positive side, negative side. Okay, A positive, I can A positive and A negative. So when I check A positive and A negative are equal, then I can conclude that my function for fx x approaches A is exists lah. Itu yang saya nak maksudkan. Okay, so I'm going to check. So saya nak check dua jawapan ini. Okay, so ini apa yang kita belajar. Limit exist tu kita dah belajar minggu lepas. So we're going to continue with the process. Kita nak check positive side, negative side. Okay, so macam mana saya nak tulis? Okay, saya nak tulis ni. Limit x approaches A positive fx adalah sama dengan, okay, what do you mean by A positive? A positive ialah kita nak 3 positif lah. Right. Okay, A positive is 3 positive. So 3 positive for function what? Function dia ialah 3x square plus 5 over x 2x plus 1. Okay, function dia saya ganti balik 2x plus 1. Okay, what do you mean by 3 positive? Anyone can give me this answer? 3 positive? 3 point? Yeah, correct. 0, 0, 1. Okay, so saya ambil ni, saya ganti dalam ni. So 3 times 3.001 square plus 5 over 2 times 3.001 plus 1. Okay, anyone want to give you answer? Ada siapa nak bagi jawapan ni? .334. Okay, siapa tadi tu? Kejap Oh, Muhaimin. Okay, thank you Muhaimin. Muhaimin dah bagi jawapan 6.334. Anyone want to argue with this answer or happy with this answer? Everyone okay? Or you have different answer? Okay, ada jawapan lain. Okay, kita tengok. Jawapan lain ialah 4.572. Okay. So please check, ada dua jawapan. So you might get the same answer also. Please check these answers. Siapa yang yakin dengan mana satu jawapan? 4.5. Okay, thank you semua. So jawapan yang ini, Muhaimin, tengok balik you punya jawapan. Tadi tu mungkin ada salah lah. You do one by one. Okay, apa you boleh buat ialah you masuk 3 times 3.001 square plus 5. Okay, itu jawapan. And then divide by, okay, you tekan macam ni. Okay, tekan macam ni. Okay, just suggestion lah. Siapa yang dah miss tadi tu, ini suggestion saya. Okay, kurungan 3 times 3.001 square plus 5 divide 2 times 3.001 plus 1 equal. You get the answer. What? 32 over 7 lah. 32 over 7, which mean 4.5 or 6.3. 572. Yeah, okay, 4.5 lah, eh? Correct. Yes, 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 of course, yes. Of course. Yeah, okay. So I think the close answer is 572 lah, eh? Okay, thank you everyone. Okay, thank you semua yang jawab, eh? Okay, once we get this answer, then what I need to do? Saya kena pergi untuk A minus pula. Now only we solve the A positive. Baru saya dapat A positive. Okay, now I need to go for what? I need to go for A negative lah. Okay, come. Let me do A negative. Okay, A negative, eh? So saya nak padam ni. A negative. Okay, now I'm going for A negative. So again, limit x approaches A negative for function fx will be equal limit x approaches 3 negative for function 3x squared plus 5 divided by 2x plus 1. Okay, what are you going to put here? Okay, 3 negative is actually what? 3 negative is actually, anyone? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you everyone. So 2.999. So that is the best answer, you can put it inside. Okay, so when you do substitution, you get 3 times 2.999 square plus 5 over 2 times 2.999 plus 1. Okay, 4.572 again, is it? 570. Okay, okay, 570. Okay, what is our conclusion based on this? Okay, yes, correct. So dia punya maksud dia ialah limit exist lah. So what I'm going to do here is 3fx, okay, 3 for function 3x squared plus 5, 2x plus 1 is exist. Okay, exist. Which is, exist maksudnya apa? Is equal to what? Is equals to, kalau exist maksudnya equals to what? Yes, correct. Kalau dia exist, maksudnya kalau dia exist, kalau you yakin, you boleh ganti 3 terus lah. Kalau you yakin, kalau dia yakin dia exist, maksudnya saya boleh ganti 3 terus. Kalau you yakin, you boleh ganti 3 terus. Because of what? Because both sides same what? So you can do this. Because it exists, so it's actually what? 32 over 7. Just now, right? Same as the previous. Okay. So, okay. Since exist lah, ini sebab apa? Ini exist saja. That's why I put 32 over 7. So, limit function for 3 fx is exist. So, kita dah jawab apa? Kita dah jawab condition 2. Okay, condition 2. Oh my god. Dia punya ni hilang. Okay, okay. Ini kiranya function dia exist lah, eh? Okay, kalau dia function 2 is exist, now I can go for the condition number 3. Okay, what do you mean by condition number 3? Apa kita ingat balik dalam condition 3? So condition 3, is it am I going too fast? Okay, boleh follow. Boleh, eh? Okay, so kalau nombor 3 ialah apa? FA equal, number 3, eh? FA equal limit mx approaches A function fx. Betul? Betul. Okay, sekarang apa jawapan saya? Apa yang saya nak tulis kat sini? So limit, f what? F3, correct. F3 equal limit x approaches 3, correct. F approaches 3, function apa? Correct, 3x squared plus 5 over 2x plus 1 equal what? Equal what? Correct. Ataupun saya letak 32/7 lah. Because fraction answer is the very accurate answer. Kalau you dapat fraction tu is very good, very accurate. Lagi tepat. Okay, maksudnya okay, last condition, condition 3 pun dia satisfy. Okay, based on these three condition applied, dia okay. So what is my conclusion? Apa conclusion saya? What is my bukan. Conclusion saya ialah, what is my conclusion ialah function fx is what? Is continuous. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you semua. Okay, betul. Maksudnya conclusion saya ialah fx is continuous, okay, at x equals to 3. Itu yang saya punya conclusion. Sebab apa kita buat semua ni? Sebab kita nak tengok fx continuous tak dengan 3. So once I satisfy the condition 1, condition 2, condition 3, meaning that my conclusion is fx is continuous at x equals to 3. Itu maksud dia. Okay? Yes, Luqman. Bukan, semua ni kena buat. Semua ni kena buat. Okay. Thank you, Luqman. You remind me something. Okay. Apa yang Luqman tanya tu betul. Kalau dia condition 1 satisfy, kalau condition 2 satisfy, kalau condition 3 satisfy, baru you boleh buat conclusion. Let's say kalau dia condition 1 tak satisfy, maksudnya you terus boleh buat conclusion, fx is not continuous at certain a lah. Kalau dia condition 1 pun tak lepas, kita terus boleh buat condition, kita terus buat conclusion not continuous. Itu situasi dia. Kalau dia continuous, first condition dia okay, satisfy. Condition 2 satisfy. Maksudnya mesti kena buat condition 3. Kalau condition 1 satisfy, you mesti kena buat condition 2. Kalau condition 2 tak satisfy, maksudnya kita terus stop. Kita tak payah buat pun condition 3. Kita terus buat conclusion, fx is not continuous. Tapi kalau dia 1 satisfy, 2 satisfy, 3 satisfy, meaning that we have to do the 3 conditions to do the conclusion. Okay, very good question, Lokman. Thank you. Okay, so saya resume sekejap. Okay, saya stop sekejap. Okay, so I'll continue again 5 minutes later lah. So now time is 8:58. Okay, kita stop until 9:03 dah. Okay, so break for a while. Okay, if anyone question, if have question, you can ask me. Ada siapa-siapa ada soalan atau nak copy mana-mana you dah miss, bagi tahu dah supaya saya boleh letak balik situ. Tapi now it's a break. Okay, you can go okay, toilet ataupun washroom ataupun apa, nak minum, okay dah, continue with that. Yes, Azri. Boleh nanti saya akan send. Saya ada, nanti saya akan bagi video. Of course saya ada dia punya ni lah. Image kalau nak pun saya boleh hantar balik. No problem. Image okay, nanti saya hantar. Lepas kelas remind saya. Lepas kelas tu remind saya akan hantar balik image ni. Okay. So tak ada masalah. Tak apa. Kita stop sampai 95 lah. Break sampai 05. Okay, break sampai 095. Okay, kita continue balik 095 905. Okay. Okay, continue lah, everyone. Yes, apa dia? Yes, Mohimi. Yang tadi tu saya rasa tak perlu. Oh, ya, ya, ya. Oh, ya, I miss. Ya, betul, betul. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Mohimi. Betul, betul. I dah miss sketching part. Okay, 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 betul. Okay, kita tengok macam mana untuk sketching dia. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Before I do the sketching right? Okay, I do the sketching. Okay, yeah, yeah, I missed it. Missed the drawing. Sorry. Okay. So saya sambung balik. Okay, before I continue I have a question for you, everyone. Okay, is it the Google Meet? Okay, is okay for you? Okay ke tak okay ni? Apa yang kita sedang buat ni? Kelas ni? Okay, that's the only problem lah. Okay, but I mean, is it in terms of the heavy of the, I mean, heavy in terms of the Microsoft Teams and then the Google Meet, which one is easier? The internet, based on the internet things lah. Google Meet is even easier. Yeah, that's the reason lah. Because the first thing I'm thinking is you must able to see the things. Itu yang sebabnya I prefer Google Meet, because Google Meet I think is even easier compared to the Teams lah. Teams especially. Teams is heavier a bit. Dia dari segi dia punya software pun berat, and then dia punya internet pun dia have is taking a lot of internet compared to Google Meet. That's why I prefer to go with the Google Meet. But the one thing I need to improvise in the next coming weeks is is a video about the lesson lah. But don't worry. Actually, what happened the day is I'm like still looking for the best recording factor. But now I already found out the recording things. Maybe after the class, I'll do the upload the things inside the YouTube so that you can refer to the lesson which we going So I think I'll make sure the continuous lesson have the improvement. Okay, I also think for the improvement. I'm thinking for the improvement so that it is easier work and you also able to come into the class, do better preparation and do study. Your studies become more easier for you. Okay. Okay, thank you for your feedback. Okay, yang ni saya akan of course improve in the next lesson. Okay, about the video also today also I already record the things. Maybe after the lesson I try to upload the thing right, so that it is easier work to follow the lesson. Any other feedback? Apa-apa ada selagi selain daripada itu? Tak boleh masuk ke apa ya? Okay, so far I see. Okay, saya nampak, sorry. So far saya nampak sini ada, okay, dalam grup ni ada 51 orang. Okay, saya pun ada 2. Ada juga yang 2 orang. Macam Fitria ada 2. Maksudnya Fitria guna 2 device lah. Betul? Fitria? Hello? Tak dengar Fitria? Okay, I think Fitria is going dia guna 2 device. Ada lagi tak selain daripada Fitria saya nampak ada tak siapa-siapa guna 2 device? Syabil. Syabil guna 2 device Satu guna internet, satu guna laptop, satu guna phone, is it? Okay, inilah kelebihan bila saya guna Google Meet sebab you boleh connect lebih daripada satu device lah. But I don't know whether can do with Google Meet. I mean Teams lah. Teams I'm not really I'm not really good lah team saya tak berapa bagus, sebab tu saya prefer meet lagi senang nak guna Kelas. Your hantar link ataupun do the setting for the class is much more easier. That's why I prefer meet. The only thing now, the drawback is the video things lah but itu pun saya akan improve lah. Next lesson I try to improve the thing. Okay, so itu sajalah itu saja I nak tanya tadi. Thank you for the feedback. Okay, saya sambung untuk lesson hari ni. Untuk the question example 1 just now. Okay, saya do sketching. I try to do sketching. Sekejap. Ada hang. Sekejap. Okay, kalau saya lukis. Okay, sekarang ni kalau saya lukis. Macam mana saya nak lukis So sekarang kita ada okay. Ni dia hang kita tadi. Okay, kita pergi sini balik. Okay, sekarang saya nak lukis dia. Okay, kita tengok. Okay, why not kita ganti satu. Okay, dalam kita punya ni. Okay, dalam kita punya formula ni kita ganti satu. Apa jawapan dia? 1 kuasa 2 tambah 5. 2 kali 1 tambah 1. Apa jawapan kita? What's the answer? 2/7 Okay. 2/7. Decimal dia berapa? Bukan 2/7 lah. This one I think 8/3. Correct. 8/3. Decimal dia berapa? Decimal dia berapa? 2.66 Okay, 2.6. Okay, now I'm going to do substitution. 3 times let's say I put 5. 5 square plus 1. And then 2 times 5 plus 1. What's the answer? It's 25, 75 is 80. 80 divided by 10, 11. Betul? Betul. Okay. What's the decimal? Decimal dia berapa? 7.27. Okay. Okay, why I do this? Because roughly I can get the idea of the drawing dah. Okay, saya buat ni sebabnya saya nak tahu dia pergi mana. Direction dia pergi mana. That's why I put 1 and 5 lah. Okay, kejap. Ini kena turun bawah sikit. Sekejap Okay, so ini saya dapat. Sebab apa saya nak? Okay, bila saya nak lukis ni. Okay, sebabnya bila saya nak lukis ni, ini 3. Okay, ini 3. Dekat sini 1, dekat sini 5. So I know roughly dia daripada sini 2.6. Dia naik atas. Okay, dia naik atas. Lepas itu dia berhenti kejap. Dan dia sambung balik lah. Sebab 7.27 dekat sini. Ini 2.667. Yang ni roughly dia 4.52 kan. So roughly I know right. Drawing dia lebih kurang macam ni lah. Okay, that's the purpose I do this. Because I can roughly know where is the direction of the curve. Okay, saya bukan nak sketching habis lah. Saya just nak tahu dia pergi mana. Dia naik atas ke, dia turun bawah ke. That's not do. Just to make sure the graph, where is the direction of the graph. Okay, now I do what? I do the rough. Itu rough drawing lah. Now I do the real graph. So real graph saya jadi macam ni. So real graph saya, kita ada x-axis, y-axis. So saya ambil 3. So okay, so saya punya curve dia pergi sini. Lepas tu dia masuk dekat sini. Lepas tu dia naik balik atas. This is my drawing lah. Okay, and this is dia punya sketching dia lagi bagus kalau kita masuk. So what's the answer here lah? So here is 32/7. Ini graf saya kan. Okay, dekat sini, why I put dark in color? Because of what? Because 32/7 is included. Dia masuk. Okay, ada masa dia akan jadi macam ni. Dia jadi hole inside. Here is dia jadi kosong dah. Why it is not included? Sometimes that can happen. Dia boleh jadi. But in our case, FA kan? FA is exist. FA is exist. Maksudnya kita punya F3 ni ada lah. F3 ni ada. Sebab itu bila F3 ada, maksudnya tempat ini jadi hitam lah. Itu sebab dia. Okay. Yang kalau F3 F limit, kalau limit X approaches T positif tadi, kita tengok sini. Ini 3 positif. Yang 3 negatif, kita tengok sini. Lepas itu, last kali kita buat conclusion. So, ini semua dia jadilah. Sebab dia pergi jadi betul-betul jadi 32/7. Okay, itu maksud dia. Sebab itu kita kena tengok 3 condition ni. Okay, itu yang roughly drawing dia. Roughly drawing dia kena ada benda ni. Okay, yang kena ada lah yang ni. Ini tak payah. Okay, ini tak payah. Yang kena ada ialah yang ini. Ini saja kena ada. Mesti kena ada ni. Dan mesti kena hitam dekat sini. Mesti kena ada hitam. Okay, so I already answer the example 1, the sketching part. Yes, Syabil. Okay, macam ni. Okay, macam ni Syabil. Okay, lagi sekali ulang siaran dia. So first kali, apa saya buat? First thing I need to do is, I just take 2 values before and after lah. Okay, macam sini saya pilih 1, saya pilih 5. I just choose a number before and after. So I tahu bila ganti 1, when I put 1 here, okay, okay, 1 masuk sini, then I get answer is what? I get answer of 2.66. Okay, so saya tahu dia ada dekat bawah. And then dekat 3, we know just now, kita dah tahu tadi. Kita tahu tadi apa? We get the answer is become 4.52. Meaning that curve lah. Ini curve lah actually. Okay, sebab ini kenapa dia boleh jadi straight line? Sebab straight line ialah dia linear. Dia bila kadang kita ada X tambah 3, 2X tambah 3, ini ialah linear. Tapi kita punya ialah dia bukan linear. Sebab dia bukan linear. Ini ialah bukan linear curve. Okay, saya tahu ini bukan linear sebab ini function ni bukan linear, ini bukan linear curve. Ini is not linear, it's not a linear. Okay, so bila saya tahu linear equation, saya takkan buat garis lurus lah, saya akan buat curve. So bila saya buat curve, itu yang saya jadi macam ni. Okay, itu yang lebih kurang saya buat macam curve sikit. Saya bukan dia buat straight line. Okay, kalau tengok sini, saya bukan buat straight line. Saya bukan buat straight line. Saya buat curve sikit. Sebab dia bukan confirm, dia bukan straight line. Kalau straight line, dia mesti straight. Tapi ini bukan straight line. Saya buat macam curve sikit. Okay, so bila saya tahu ni dah jawapan dia bukan curve, dia adalah curve, saya buat testing dia punya value dah. Okay, lepas tu bila saya ganti 5, okay, sini saya ganti 5. Okay, saya ganti 5 kuasa 2 dan sini jadi 5. Dan saya pun jawapan ialah 7.27. So dia pergi atas lagi. Ni dia going up again. So dia daripada bawah dia pergi atas. So apa saya buat? Saya do just substitution lah. Substitution, bila saya tahu substitution, saya tahu dia pergi atas. So that's why my curve just I draw this. Okay, so saya buat curve a bit. Lepas tu saya buat 3 dekat sini. Dan saya buat 3. Dan ini kena pada 32/7. Dan saya ada paksi, dia punya paksi ialah X dekat sini dan paksi Y di sini. That's all. Okay, Syabil? Okay ke? Okay, dapat Don't worry, don't worry. We have still more few examples to understand. Don't worry. Ini just roughly idea you untuk buat benda tu. Okay, next Next kita sambung untuk example tu. Okay, ini semua tak payah. Actually, ini semua tak payah. Okay, ini sebab kita dah buat tadi kan. Just nak drawing saja. Ini untuk bagi nampak what the purpose of doing the continuous is you need to satisfy all the conditions. Sebab tu saya tunjuk tadi ini pergi mana, but actually you need the graph only. But yang ini pun tak payah sebenarnya. Yang ini pun tak payah. Actually yang ini pun tak payah. Okay, but I do this because I want to make sure the direction of the curve. Kalau tak, kita tahu dia pergi atas ke pergi bawah ke, don't. So that's why I do substitution. Saya bagi nampak. I take the number previous the 3 and after the 3. So itu sebab saya ambil 1 dan 5. Okay, now I go for example 2. Okay. So example 2 again. Determine whether function fx is continuous at x0. Okay, kita kena tengok. Okay, so again. Okay, so apa saya punya condition dia? The condition 1. Fa is defined. Ini condition 1. Okay, condition 2. Limit x approaches a for function fx is exists. Ini condition 3, condition 2. Okay. Condition 3 ialah apa? Fa equal limit of x approaches a for function fx. Ini condition 3. Kalau lah mana-mana satu, kalau let's say kalau satu tak jadi, terus kita boleh kata not continuous. Kalau nombor 2 baru dia tak jadi, boleh kata dia not exist. Kalau 3 baru dia tak jadi, of course it is not continuous. Okay, but we need to test one by one. Okay, but when one of the condition is not satisfied, then you can straight away can put not continuous. Okay, now I'm going for FA. FA is defined. Okay, macam mana saya nak start FA? So saya start dengan FA. So F kosong lah. Okay, because our A is 0. Now kita punya A lah kosong. So I start with F0. So F0, kalau saya nak F0, what function I'll use? I use first function or I use the second function? Mana saya nak ambil? Second function. Number 1, number 2. Tengok. Okay, tengok you tengok equalities dia. Yes, correct. Yes, correct. Everyone, thank you for the feedback. Thank you. Okay, betul. Dia sepatutnya ialah equation 1. Kita nak ambil yang ni because ini yang ada equal. Okay, you are not going with equation 2. You actually must go with equation 1. It's because of what? It's because there is an equal sign here. So since x is greater than 0, then you have to follow the equal sign. So I need to go with what? I need to go with x square. So maksudnya sini saya akan masuk FA. Let me put FA. Let me put FA. Sorry. Okay, sini. Okay, I put FA first. Okay, saya nak masuk FA dulu. FA sama dengan x square. Then I put 0. F0 is equal 0 square. 0 square is equal to what? 0 square is equal to 0. Thank you for the answer. Betul. 0 square is 0. Okay, so the condition 1 is it satisfied? Is it defined or not defined? Yes, defined. Betul. So FA is defined. So saya tulis kat sini FA is defined. So F0 is defined. So saya tulis sini F0 is defined. Okay, condition 1 is lepas lah. Okay, now I go for definition number 2. So definition 2 is what? Saya kena tengok limit dia. So limit maksudnya saya kena tengok limit x approaches 0 positive fx must equal to limit x approaches 0 negative for function fx. So saya kena tengok ni. If I want to say limit exists, okay, kalau saya nak sebut limit exists, maksudnya saya kena dapat equation ini. Ini kena sama lah. Okay, now what you going to do for your function 0 positive? Okay, kejap saya pause kejap. Saya pause 1 minit. Saya nak ada copy kalau ada yang miss. Okay, saya pause kejap. Saya pause kejap. Betul, 0 positif, 0 negatif. Ada dua. Dia kalau kita mau test 0, mesti kena ambil positif, satu kena ambil negatif. Okay. Okay, kalau siapa-siapa dah miss, nak cuba dulu lah. Ni saya nak bagi ni sebabnya saya nak bagi ada yang nak copy dulu. Okay, next I'm going for okay, 0 positif, 0 negatif lah. Okay, to see whether limit is exists or not. Okay, what number I can use for 0 positive? 0 positive ialah 0.001. Right, Fitria? Betul Okay, 0 negative is what? Bukan, salah tu. Correct. Negative 0.001. Okay, ini favorite lah. Okay, boleh kata. Okay, thank you Adik. Okay, yes. No. Okay, when you say when we substitute 0, when we know it exists, but this time we don't know whether it exists or not exists. So you are testing whether it exists or not exists. So since you are testing, so you need to go with positive side, negative side, because you don't know. You just want to verify. You are now verifying whether it exists or not exists. Yeah, now you are verifying. So when you are verifying whether it exists or not exists, so you cannot put 0 this time. You have to go with positive 0, you have to go with negative 0. Clear So ini mesti kena clear dulu. So now I'm test. Yes Lukman. Betul. Kalau dia tulis macam sebelum ni, macam yang the last week's example, dalam soalan tu dah letak exist. Kalau dia letak exist, you can put the value. Itu boleh terus masuk value tu, because exist, dia both side ada value. So you boleh letak value dia. Okay, now. No. Okay. Very good. Actually, very good question. Okay, let me show you the graph, the number line. Okay, itu very good question. Because ini ialah favorite, selalunya student buat salah. Okay, you must make sure you are clear with this. Okay, see, 0. I put 0 here. I put 1 here. I put negative 1 here. Okay, when I go this side 0.001. Right? Okay, 0.01 maybe sit here. Okay, when I go this side is actually what? Is just the reflection of whatever you have this side. Kalau sini ada 0.01, this one is just reflect here. Dia jadi reflection. So reflection is what? Negative 0.001. Dia just reflect the other way. Itu sebabnya dia terjadi 0.009. Someone ada. Okay, ini ada seorang. I mute dulu Okay. Okay, you see, this is what you need to really understand. Okay, kejap. I bagi you satu lagi contoh. Wait, hold on, hold on. Okay, I open a software for you so that you can see it properly. Okay. Okay, look at here, Saya rasa you boleh nampak software ni. Okay, this is one of the software Okay, tengok saya bila scroll. Okay, bila saya scroll, you see what happen. You see? Okay, saya bagi dia punya grid dia besar sikit. Boleh nampak grid dia? It's too small Ataupun saya bagi lagi besar. Okay, boleh besar. Dah boleh bagi lagi besar lah. Actually, this is the one. Okay, you see what happened? See? Okay, you see 0.05. This one 0.05. Here negative 0.05. Ni lagi nampak. Okay, boleh nampak? Clear not clear? Okay. Boleh nampak So kalau tengok yang ni lah number line dia. This is what the relay number line. So kalau you tengok number line ni, see very clear. This side 0.05, the other side is negative 0.05. It just reflect the positive side. Dia apa yang ada dekat positive side, it just reflect the other side. Itu sebab saya letak negative 0.01. I don't use negative 999. Okay, don't confuse 999. 999 go with 1. Dia pergi 1. It's not with 0. 0 is just the reflection of the positive side. Okay, I hope you clear with that. So kita pergi kepada kita punya continuation punya ni. Okay, so I continue here. Okay, now I hope you already clear with that. So I hope you already clear. So when you see this side is one. Okay, ini padam balik. This one is favorite. Ni consider boleh kata setiap kali ada soalan mesti ada problem dekat sini. Okay, so macam mana lagi sekali? So the number line here, let's say the number line 0 here. If I put 0.001, then this side will be negative 0.001. That's the clear thing that we can understand. Okay, now, so since you already have these two values, okay, kita dah ada dua value ni, then I can do what? I can go for the answering the both side, positive side and negative side. Okay, first I start with positive side. Okay, limit x approaches 0 positive for function fx. Okay, what happened here? Okay, what happened here? Limit x approaches 0 positive for function what? What function I'll choose this time? Correct. Yes, correct. So I choose x square. Sebabnya based on kita punya functions ini, okay, yang lebih besar dia kosong. Bila lebih besar kosong, maksudnya kita akan pergi kepada function number 1. So kita pergi sini dah. Okay, kita akan choose yang ini. Sebab ini ialah more than 0. So this is the one I want to choose. So I choose x square. Okay, bila I go with less than 0, then I go with 2x. Okay. Now you know what function want to replace here. So bila dah tahu sini nak letak apa, so you can do the substitution. Okay. What happened when I do substitution? Equal to what? Correct. So I put 0.001 square. So saya akan masuk 0.001 square. So what is my last answer? Equal to? Okay, 1 times 10 to power of negative 6. Maksudnya apa? Ini kiranya kosong tu ada 6 dah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Ni ada kosong tu ada 6. Okay, kosong tu ada 6. So meaning that this is very getting close to what? Close to what? No, it's actually getting close to 0 dah. It's actually dia kalau macam ni 0.0001 maksudnya apa? It's actually very close to 0. Very close to 0. Maksudnya it's approaching 0 dah. Itu maksud dia. Okay, now next. Next is what? Next I'm going to go for saya nak tulis untuk 0 negatif pula. Correct. So limit x approaches 0 negative for function fx. Okay, betul. So 2x, betul. Saya akan ganti 2x. Very good. So here I put limit x approaches 0 minus for function 2x. Okay, what will be my last answer? Will be equal to 0. Okay, correct. So I put 2 times negative 0.001. Oh, of course, dia punya jawapan dia jadi negative 0. Correct. Negative 0.002 kan. Maksudnya actually what? It's getting close to what? Getting close to? Correct. It's not negative 0, just 0 lah. Sebab walaupun dia negative tu actually heading to negative ni duduk sini. Tapi dia semakin menghampiri kosong lah. Itu maksud dia. So it's actually heading to 0 lah. Okay, based on these two, what is our last conclusion? Yes, correct. So limit for function x approaches 0 for function fx is exists lah. Okay, last conclusion saya, dia punya limit tu exists. Okay, so limit for fx for x for function fx is exists. So bila condition 1, okay, condition 1 is correct. Condition 2 also correct. I mean, okay, bila condition 1 pun lepas, condition 2 pun lepas, meaning that I must test the condition 3 dah. What? Okay. Okay. You won't get marks for this 0 negative. Means your function fx limit is wrong. Correct. It is less than 0 because the function for less than 0 is 2x. The function is different already because for less than 2, the function using different function. Okay, I show you when it comes to the sketching part. I show you it clearly when it comes to the sketching part. Okay, hold on. I'll show you when it comes to the sketching part. Then you can see why you cannot use x square. Yes, you are right. You must know exactly what function you should use when you have interval. Let's say greater than 0, then you must know what function related to that. If less than 0, what function is related to that. If equal to 0, sometimes you can have 3 functions. 1 less than 0, equal to 0, more than 0. So you must very clear on that. If you miss any of that, then you won't get marks here. You will miss that marks. Okay. Okay, next. Yes. Okay, conclusion. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's supposed to be 0. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. It's actually supposed to approach 0. Thank you for that. Okay, sepatutnya di sini approaches 0 dah. Okey, ini letak kosong. Okey, saya letak bawah senang sikit nak nampak. Yes. Okey. Zero tak perlu buat. Zero tak perlu buat sebab zero tadi you dah buat untuk FA. Zero tadi you dah buat untuk FA. Sebab zero punya condition dia dah ambil untuk FA. Now you test whether the function is from left, right. Dia pergi tak tempat sama. You are testing that. Now you do conclusion number 3. Okay, inilah. Kejap, ini saya padam. Saya letak ni warna merah. Ini boleh warna merah. Okay. Ini saya nak lagi warna merah. Sekejap Ini padam. Ini saya bagi warna merah. Limit x approaches 0 for function fx is exists. Maksudnya condition 2 satisfied. Condition 2. Okay, now I'll go for number 3. Number 3 is what? Of course lah, number 3 definitely you know the answer lah. So number 3 definitely fa equal limit x approaches a for function fx equal kalau sama lah. Okay, sekarang dalam kes kita dia jadi apa? f0 equal limit x approaches 0 for function fx equal to 0. So dia sama lah. So bila sama, maksudnya condition 3 pun yes. Yes apa dia? Okay. So bila case macam ni, f0 equal limit x approaches 0, fx is equal to 0, maksudnya condition 3 pun satisfied lah. Okay. Ini dah kira condition 3, ini dah kira okay lah. Kalau you letak ni, saya dah nampak you dah tulis condition 3. Ini ialah condition 3. Dah cukup dah. Kalau ini dah cukup untuk condition 3. Okay, next I go for conclusion. Saya mesti kena buat conclusion. What is our conclusion? So based on this, we can do conclusion then. Apa dia? Limit, function fx. Yes, correct, is continuous. Fx is continuous and x equal to 0. Yeah, correct. And x equals to 0. And yes. Okay. Betul? Yang ni just nak make sure dia duduk sama lah. Sometimes it won't be same. Sometimes ada masanya dia takkan jadi sama. So we need to write this because these two are equal. So that you must write because you are saying condition 3 is satisfied. Dia kadang-kadang FA dengan limit dia takkan dapat sama. There's a question where you can get FA is not equal to limit here. There will be a question where these two are not equal. This question is equal, so that's why you nampak dia macam kenapa nak ulang condition 3. But sometimes condition 3 is very important because FA and limit are not same. Okay, so I already answered the conclusion. Okay, now we go for the sketching part. Okay, take your time. Okay, I bagi 1-2 minutes. Take your time. Try to do question sketching. The sketching part. So we go for the sketching part. Kita tengok macam mana jawapan dia. Okay, now. Okay, you know what? You know function x less than 0 ialah apa? Less than 0 ialah 2x. And then more than 0 ialah x square. So ini ialah straight line, ini ialah curve. Okay. Okay, saya tulis sini straight line. Okay, because ini ialah y equal to mx plus c lah. Ini ialah x ialah straight line. Ini ialah curve. So kita mesti kena nampak curve dia, mesti kena nampak straight line dia. Okay, now my drawing will be what? Okay, since 0, so saya ambil okay, I punya x-axis, y-axis. Okay, 0, sini 0. Actually saya tak buat y-axis pun tak apa. Okay, saya nak buat macam ni saja. Ini y-axis saya. Y-axis saya tak buat, tak apa, no problem. So I take the x-axis only. Okay. So what happened here? Okay, straight line. Dia straight line sampai kosong kan. So dia jadi 0, dia akan jadi macam ni. Dia jadi macam ni. Okay. 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 Okay, so inilah jawapan dia. Ya, dia continuous. Tapi kan, okay, wait, okay, bagi saya sekejap saya bagi saya sekejap Okay. Yalah, saya macam I'm not really consider like not really remember this yang ni lah. Saya nak check balik lah sama ada saya lukis macam ni atau saya kena buat Ni saya kena check balik lah. Okay, tak apa. Ni kita akan tengok balik dalam next class lah. Okay, ni saya akan ajar dalam next class balik. Okay, saya akan make sure which one is properly yang drawing dia. Because ini kalau ikutkan dia curve ni, dia sampai sini dia tak masuk. Sini nampak dah. Then dia masuk daripada sini, dia masuk. Maksudnya ini x square punya dia termasuk, ini dia tak masuk. Tapi untuk ini dia tak nampak. That's why I'm thinking which one is the correct one. So let me okay, about this, the sketching part for this question example 2, I'll give the right answer on the next class on the Wednesday lah. Ini nanti saya tunjuk balik. Boleh? Okay, ni kita tengok balik. Ni because I need to confirm first. So I'll discuss with few other lecturers so that I want to make it clear. Okay, I'm not really remember. Saya pun tak yakin. Sebab apa? Because continuous means supposed to be continuous. But we need to get one is not included, one is included. So I need to, yes. Maksudnya macam mana? Maksudnya nombor 1 ke nombor 2? Okay. Betul. Itu yang saya nak really clear about this because I not confirm about this. Tak apa. Nanti saya akan tunjuk balik yang drawing diagram ni untuk next class lah. Nanti saya nak confirmkan dulu because bila kita kena, kalau saya nak bagi tahu ni saya mesti kena confirm. I cannot give you half answer. I must confirm which one we want to follow. Either we want to follow number 1 or number 2. Okay, give me time. I'll give you the solution on Wednesday. Boleh ya? When anything you have power is curve lah. Anything with power is x square. Anything with the x, just x without power is straight line. Like just now we have 2x. 2x is a straight line because we know power and just a constant, so it's a straight line. When you come to x square, it's a curve. When you have 2x plus 1 over x, it's no more a straight line. Even you have x, it's no more a straight line. It's a curve. Okay, you want straight line, just mx plus c only. This is a straight line. Just 2x plus 3, 3x plus 1, or you don't have c also can. But this one must be, this is the way you want to recognize straight line. Okay, so I'm not really happy with the last question here, sebab I'm not really remember. It's okay, saya tak apa. Again, I'll confirm the thing and come to again discussion on the Wednesday. I make sure I give you the right answer. Okay, saya kena make sure saya bagi yang betul lah. Okay, so I think I stop here. Yeah, I stop with example 2 lah. Okay, you try yourself example 3 and example 4. Okay, kita tengok untuk ni sama lah. Wednesday kita akan sambung 3, 4 lah. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so selepas. Yes, quiz macam biasa. Okay, quiz tomorrow. Apa dia lagi sekali, Azri? Itulah, sampai page 5 je lah. Itulah tip saya. Page 1 until page 5. Okay, do the exercise 1 until 5. Baca. Okay, then today I'll give you how you can do your quiz. Nanti saya akan explain what you really need to answer the quiz. Okay, so ada apa-apa soalan? Ada. Okay, one more. I want you semua kelas ni, I want make sure you have apps, okay, download apps yang mana yang you punya apps tu dia boleh capture foto, dia boleh tukar jadi PDF. Okay, dia ada apps, okay, apps yang macam cam scanner. Tahu cam scanner? Okay, use cam scanner lah. Okay, Aina, you orang practice macam mana nak guna cam scanner. Boleh, tak ada masalah. Watermark semua tak ada masalah. Janji boleh guna, you tangkap foto tu saya nak you tukar jadi PDF. Foto change to PDF. Saya nak yang ni. Meaning that I don't want your JPEG file ataupun apa-apa yang berkaitan dengan foto. I want the PDF file. Okay, so tak kisahlah you guna cam scanner ke ataupun apa-apa yang berkaitan dengan yang sesuai lah. Scanner yang sesuai. So that you can use the photo to become PDF so that you able to submit the any assessment. Itu yang saya nak. Okay, nanti saya akan bagi explanation in the Telegram. What I need, what you need. Then semua you baca. Kalau you tak faham, you boleh tanya saya. Okay, so saya dah kita berhenti sampai sini dah. Any other question? Anyone, anything? Nak tanya apa-apa sebelum saya berhenti? Tak ada, Tak ada. Okay, kalau tak ada, okay. Thank you, kelas. Okay.